welcome back to my channel. Today's video is gonna be full face foundation routine. Now this is not gonna be a very daily wear or everyday foundation routine, because this is gonna be a foundation routine for when you're going out for the night, and like for a night out or to a party or to an event where you want your makeup to stay. So it's gonna be heavy makeup, and yeah, it's not gonna be light makeup. So I just wanted to give that disclaimer. So if you're interested, then please keep watching. For the foundation routine, I always start with a primer whenever I'm going out. It really helps your foundation stay in place for a very long time. And here I use my Color Bar primer. It's a silicone based primer, and you can go ahead with any primer that you want. So whenever I'm going out, I really like using a very long lasting foundation, because I don't want it to like sweat that foundation out or spoil it in any way. So that's why I go in with my Dior foundation. I know it's a little high end. You could also choose other high end foundations, but with drugstore foundation, whatever I've really noticed is that it really doesn't last that long. So I really want a foundation that just locks everything in place, and that's why I go a little high end. I just use my Morphe brush, and I just use this brush because it's a dense brush. So I just use this brush in packing motions, and I just pack that on my entire face. Then I go in with under eye concealers. I can't do it without my MAC NC30 cream concealer. I really love this one just under the eyes because it really helps concealing in any darkness under the eyes. Next I go in with my Tarte Shape Tape concealer. Now this is like a very heavy full duty concealer. I just like to use it to brighten my under eyes. For blending out the under eye concealer, I use this damp beauty blender and go over that under eye concealer. This really helps make everything look very smooth and flawless. Once I'm through with concealing, I go in and set it with powders. I use the banana powder from the Anastasia Beverly Hills kit to set my under eyes. I also use this powder on my chin and on my forehead and somewhere around my nose, like on the bridge of my nose, just to give that highlighted effect again. For powder contouring, I again go in with these two colors, which are the two dark colors. One is Fawn, and the other one I don't know the name, it's not given here. So I just use these two dark colors. I like going in the hollows of my cheeks and down my jawline. I also like using it a little around my temples, but since I have a very small forehead, I don't need too much. So it all depends on you, like your face shape. So in case you have a very large forehead, then make sure that you use more on your forehead and more on your hairline. But since I don't have any, so I'll use very little. I use the same fawn color, which is like an ashy brown, and I use an angled brush and I sculpt my nose with it. I really go in with a very small brush for sculpting my nose because it really helps me get into the details, and I really like doing that. So I go in with this brush and carve out the tiny nose that I really want to. I really like the gradient look that everybody sports, and it's really one of my favorites. So what I do is I use this Metal Glow from Faces Canada, and it's like a liquid consistency, liquid creamy consistency. It's not a cream, but it's like a gel liquidy consistency. I like taking some on the back of my hand, and I just like to use it on the high points of my face. So I like using it on the high points of my cheeks, and some on my cupid's bow, and a little on my chin. Now this is enough if you really want a very subtle glow, and if you want that glow from within. But if you really want a very heavy glow, and if you want that people can see your highlight from space, then just go over with a powder highlight, and that's what I love doing. For this video, I'm just going to be using my MAC Soft and Gentle highlight, and I'm going to be placing it on the same points where I placed that creamy liquidy highlight. I just loved using this highlight. It's very warm and peachy, and it's perfect for the Indian skin tone. So this blush from Desert Rose is like my favorite, and you all know that, whoever watches this video, that I almost apply it in like every video. So that's why I just use this video for this blush, and I like applying it on the apples of my cheeks to give that flushed cheeks kind of a look. And that is all for my foundation routine. It was as easy as this. I hope you guys liked the video, and in case you did, then please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye. What the fuck is your problem? Why do you look at like this?